This video is brought to you by ExpressVPN. Stick around to the end of the video to find out how you can get 3 months free with a 1-year package. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another brand new Minecraft video. I know in the last video I said we were going to be touring Adventureland, but it seems as though I had forgotten an attraction in Main Street, USA. It's a rather big attraction as it spans the entire park of Disneyland, and that attraction, as I'm going to show you, is the Disneyland Railroad. Right up here, we're going to be taking a ride, a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom, if you will. So, let's head on over and get on the train. Gonna head on over here to get close enough so we can... Oh, train is here. We're gonna get our furthest car over here, closest to the engine. Right here's fine. And we're gonna take our grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom.
Attention, please. The Disneyland Limited, now arriving from a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Passengers will stand by to board.
Alrighty. We just gotta wait for other people to come on board if they so choose. And then we'll be on our way with our ride around Disneyland. Hopefully. Takes a couple seconds for it to start up, and there we go. Heading on our grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the Primeval World and the Age of the Dinosaurs before returning to
Age
Main
of the
Street
Dinosaurs.
Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but
Ooh,
trust
look
me,
at that. There's
it's
a
real jungle out there.
There's a big
Literally.
cat right there.
So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails.
Ooh. Heading into
Just
New
ahead is
Orleans
New
Square.
Square Station. This station also serves Frontierland and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your
Passengers
step
will
as you're getting
stand
off.
by to board.
For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment.
That's right, folks. We're heading into the bayou. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. This stop also serves Critter Country, Adventureland, Frontierland, and of course New Orleans Square, with attractions like Splash Mountain, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Pirates of the Caribbean, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Indiana Jones Adventure, the world-famous Jungle Cruise, and many more. Please just remain seated until we come to a full stop. If you're staying on with us, be sure to slide all the way down your row, making room for oncoming passengers. Thank you.
Just a preview of things to come in future videos. We'll get to New Orleans Square soon enough. We got the Morse code in the back right here. It's actually part of the opening, Walt's opening dedication speech, if you translate out the Morse code. So that's a pretty cool detail that they've added into the server. Eventually we'll start moving again on the train. For now, we'll just take in the scenery of New Orleans Square. Eventually we'll start moving, I hope. It usually takes a bit before the train gets moving, and there we are. We're moving. On the road again, or on the rails again.
Just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering Splash Mountain, rumored to be the location of the one and only Laugh-In Place. If you look real hard, you just might find it. It's where the critters are celebrating a zippity-doo-dah day.
That sounds good. Oh, this is the ending scene from Splash Mountain after you go down Chickapin Hill.
Speaking of critters, this place we're passing over is home to a whole bunch of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Brer Rabbit, and Brer Bear on their fun-filled adventures.
There's the Hungry Bear restaurant. Winnie the Pooh is actually where Country Bear Jamboree used to be. I wish they would bring that back, but I don't think we're going to get that back anytime soon. There's the Hungry Bear restaurant. There's some seating right here. In a previous video, I did a Left 4 Dead playthrough of a Disneyland map, and the ending was at Hungry Bear.
Rivers of America, and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see.
Lots of cool areas here. Oh, that's cool too. I like the little statues they put up here. See Tom Sawyer over there.
There,
Please remain seated at all times. Children should remain seated upon the bench at all times, not standing. Thank you.
I guess somebody was standing up on the train. It's not always good. You could fall right out into the water.
People have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Yep, there's Big Thunder right there. Right up here. Like this whole area is Big Thunder Ranch. And behind us is the entrance into Galaxy's Edge. Wow, look at Big Thunder Mountain. Beautiful.
We will be approaching Mickey's Toontown Depot in just a few moments. As a reminder, just continue to remain seated at all times till the train comes to a full stop. If you are continuing on Holiday 4 with us, once those around you depart the train, you can kindly help us out with the boarding process by sliding all the way down your rows to the farthest available seat, allowing room for our oncoming passengers at the next station. Thank you for your cooperation. We'll be arriving shortly.
What a friendly cast member, though. I like his narration a bit. Heading into a tunnel, or what looks like a tunnel. Yeah, that's definitely a tunnel.
This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings, then step carefully from the train.
We are now arriving at Mickey's Toontown Depot, the gateway to Fantasyland. Please continue to remain seated till the train comes to a full stop. This is your stop for Toontown attractions like Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin and Gadget's Go Coaster. And in Fantasyland, you'll find attractions like It's a Small World, Peter Pan's Flight, Pinocchio's Daring Journey, Alice in Wonderland, and many more.
Sadly, Toontown isn't quite open yet. Therefore, we won't be getting off here. None of the area of Toontown's open at all right now. Otherwise, I'd be going on Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin or Gadget's Go Coaster. But once Toontown hopefully does open up on the server, I'll be going down there. And we're just going to wait another few minutes. We're right next to It's a Small World and near the area where the theater is, where they have some shows there. In front of us is also a lot of different parts of Fantasyland, but it's a little hard to see with the render distance. Still a nice area to be in, though. It'll be just a couple more seconds.
Your
There we
attention,
go.
please. The Disneyland Limited now leaving for a complete trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stops at Tomorrowland, Main
Hello, everyone.
Street Station.
Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y
Can't wait to go through It's a Small World. That's always a fun time.
Permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los
Maybe
pequeños.
once we get to Fantasyland, we'll take a ride right onto It's a Small World.
We get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Also, maybe we'll go on the Matterhorn as well. Ooh, we're heading into Tomorrowland. There's one of the Utopia cars. And the monorail
We're
track
now
is up
steaming
above.
forward into the future to a land inspired
Believe
by
it's the
visions
monorail
of
track.
tomorrow, both practical
Actually,
and
this is the People Mover track,
Here
I believe.
You'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters. And
Ooh, daytime.
if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily
Maybe
operating
this is the monorail
system
rail.
in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail and us are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you.
We'll eventually get to Tomorrowland. Probably be one of the last lands that we get into.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now arriving at New Orleans at Tomorrowland Station. As you exit the train,
Oh, he
from this
kind of messed
station,
up a little
please
bit.
exit towards
He
the
thought it was
rear
New
of
Orleans
the train.
Square.
The exit that's at the rear of the train only, please.
For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
Once again, folks, just remain seated, please. This is your stop for Space Mountain Star Tours. The adventures continue. Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, Autopia, Finding Nemo, Submarine Voyage, and many, many more. As our front conductor Alan said, please use the rear exit gate located towards the rear of the train only. Once again, use the rear exit gate. Thank you.
And it becomes a reality. It's a dream come true for you and me. It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away. Love the area music in here. Get a bunch of different ones like the Captain EO music and Miracles from Molecules, and sometimes you get some Adventures Through Inner Space stuff. I gotta go back to Disneyland though.
Your attention,
There's our
please.
announcer.
The Disneyland Limited.
We're
now
heading back
leaving
to Main
for a
Street
complete
Station.
trip around
Just gotta go
Walt
through
Disney's
one
Magic
last bit.
Kingdom, through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stops at Main Street Station, Frontierland, and Mickey's Toontown. Last call. Boot.
There we go,
Those
guys.
who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos,
If only I
brazos,
had a
pies y
camera.
piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
Ooh, spooky. Ooh, beauty of the Grand Canyon. Look at that. Different rock works and different types of animals here. Bunch of deer. Some porcupines, it looks, as well. There's a cougars. Ooh, thunder, lightning. Oh no, it's getting destroyed. Lots of fire. Poor porcupines and hedgehogs. Oh, there's the mountain goats too. Poor guys.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the Primeval World, land of the dinosaurs.
Ooh, dinos. Wow, so lush and green. Oh, look at that brontosaurus right there. Little dinosaurs. Oh, you can even see him eating right there. That's cool. I could see a pterodactyl back there. Oh, there's one right in front of us too. Bunch of pterodactyls. Oh, his head turns. That's cool. Some triceratops. Little baby triceratopses too. Wow. Age of the dinosaurs. T-Rex versus a Stegosaurus right there. Over a volcano. Hoo hoo hoo. Oh, that's always so cool to see. The Primeval World display is always such a cool place to see when you're coming back home to Main Street Station.
We're now returning to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle tour of Disneyland.
That would be us.
Back into Main Street Station, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. As a reminder, Main Street Station has stairs only. There are no ramps in the station. There are stairs only, so keep that in mind if you're traveling with strollers or wheelchairs. On behalf of the fireman, engineer, front conductor, and myself, thanks for riding aboard Holiday 4. Have a magical rest of your day.
Wow. We've completed our Grand Circle tour of the Magic Kingdom, guys. Amazing, huh? And there we have it. Let's head out front and we'll end this video. Walk on over. We'll head over here in front of the train station. And I'll stand right here. I want to thank you guys for joining me on our Grand Circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content from this server. That's Imagine Fun, the Imagine Fun Disneyland server. It's a real one-to-one recreation of Disneyland Park and Disney's California Adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming. It really means a lot to me, guys. Nearing 6,000 subscribers, and it wouldn't be possible without all of you. Thank you so much. Have a great night, guys. Thank you. Good night. Hey, thank you for making it to the end of the video. And thank you to today's sponsor, ExpressVPN, for making this video possible. ExpressVPN is the best app to use for your own VPN security. It has an easy-to-use app that runs seamlessly in the background of your computer, phone, or tablet, and turning on ExpressVPN protection only takes one click. Also, ExpressVPN secures and anonymizes your internet browsing by encrypting your data and hiding your public IP address. Say you're in a coffee shop and they have public Wi-Fi. Turning on ExpressVPN protection will allow you to surf the web safely without being snooped by your ISP, government, or hackers who are trying to grab your data, like your credit card information or your social security from your account logins or any other data you don't want stolen. Protect your online activity today and find out how you can get 3 months free at tryexpressvpn.com/thegamecenter. That's tryexpressvpn.com/thegamecenter for 3 months free with a 1-year package. Visit tryexpressvpn.com/thegamecenter to learn more.